Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Debbie. This is my Crafty Dan, and I'm coming with a plan with me today. This is for week 37, September the 11th to September the 17th, 2023. And I have my setup ready in my bullet journal for this week's plan with me. This is a little bit different than what you're used to seeing. I usually come on here with just blank pages and do a setup from scratch, but I've been tweaking this setup for a full year now, and I'm done tweaking. This is it. This makes me happy. Like I said last week, I'm pretty sure I found planner peace when I've got this right down to where I want it. So now I can just draw my boxes in and set up. I could just set up my whole month and then come back later and decorate it and plan. And I'm kinda loving this, I gotta say. So there's not much I'm going to do with this week in the way of decorating. I have this set of washi from Amazon. This is what the side of the box looks like. So it was a set of washi tape, and in that set there's this really wide roll, and this fits this exactly. And it is gorgeous in all of these beautiful fall colors. Absolutely beautiful fall colors. So I actually think I am going to just put this down exactly the way it is. So I'm going to find a nice straight edge here, and then just put this down just like this. Let's see, I got a little wrinkle there. I don't want a little wrinkle in it. And then I'm going to come right up here where I can see where my letters are. Just like this. I'm going to add a little bit of a fold so that I can see it. And then I'm just going to take a straight edge. This is that little pen that I got off of Temu, and it's like a ballpoint pen, but it has this little blade on here. So I'm going to put this down. I'm going to check to see exactly where I want this to be so that it's straight. And then just using this little blade, I'm just going to make a little cut like that so I can tear that off. And that is perfect. Just perfect. So I went ahead when I was setting this up and added some washi tape to my edges here. This is just a straight little dollar store roll of washi. It says live, laugh, and love in this yellow and orange. I thought I really liked this bold yellow for the middle pages. And I'm going to take this wonderful girl right here and use her for a focal point on this side. Now I think she's already trimmed out. This is just the wide washi tape from the washi tape shop, and I thought she was a perfect match for colors to kind of coordinate with these. So I'm going to just put her center right there on this side, because I don't want just this on both sides. Then down on the bottom of this, I really like this mushroom and rabbit that are on there. So I'm actually just going to, let this touch my table. And I'm very carefully and I'm going to take that off of there, just like that. I'm going to stick it right down here at the bottom. And now I've already got this little tiny piece of washi here. It just says Good Times at the bottom. I thought that was really cute. Now, what else can I use off of here that I can just put a little touch, just a little touch up there? I actually really like just that number 15, so I think I'm just gonna very carefully do this so I can tear this off of there. Then I think I'm gonna put the 15 down like that. And I'm gonna cut away what I don't want. So this knife works maybe this way, go that way. I'm going to take that little bit off of there. I'm going to take just that leaf out of there, and then I'm going to just shorten that a little bit like that. And then I'm going to very carefully, so I haven't stuck this down with my fingers, it's just kind of laid on here, so I should be able to pull this washi up fairly easily. And I'm just trying to cut out what I don't want on here. There. So just a little bit there. And that's all I'm going to do for decorating this week. So if you're new to my channel and you want to see how I set this up, I've done this same setup on a ton of my bullet journal plan from scratch videos. So just go watch any one or a couple of those and you'll see how I come up with this style. This for me works so well that it is crazy. Absolutely crazy. So I'm going to take this cinnamon color Crayola Super Tip. I'm going to put my dots in. So I've already put some yellow dots in here, but I'm thinking that I really want my checklists to be just a shade different in color. It's so easy for me to put my checklists in when I'm just going, you know, dot, dot, dot with this. So I'll get these done. And to do that, I just find a row of dots, I follow it down, and I put a dot in the middle of every other line. And I have enough to put 6 under my to-dos, 3 under my social media, and then dinner and the bottom box don't need. And I also put dots down to keep track of my grocery list. So that's all the setup and decorating done. Now I'm just going to show you how I typically plan in here. I have this page that I put in here. I put this in a little ways, but I'm going to add this to my beginning setup from now on. This is a weekly cleaning schedule. This isn't strictly all mine. I got this off of I think a Pinterest post, and I'm really sorry I can't remember where I found it. I went back and tried to find it again and I didn't save it. But what I did was I took her idea of specifically focusing on a certain thing each day of the week and then coming up with some subtexts that I could use for keeping my house really, really clean. So I chose different bedrooms. So this is, we only use the one bedroom. We seldom have guests. We do have a guest room, but we seldom have guests. So I focus on my bedroom and get that nice and deep cleaned on Mondays because that's the day that I haul off my sheets and throw them in the wash. So I declutter and dust, put all my clothes away, sweep, vacuum, mop, and change my sheets. And that's what I do in my bedroom on Mondays. So I have this list. So when I am planning my day, I pop and look at this list. So on Monday, I will put bedroom cleanup. And I've got that down there. And then I can use this as a checklist to make sure that I got everything done. So I will put in here change sheets, declutter and dust, and then sweep, vacuum, and mop. And I'll get all those things done. And then I will check my errands list. Do I have time in between a load of laundry or something like that to run an errand here in town? So the other thing that I haven't done yet as well is because I've kind of preset this up, I'm going to go back and put my dates in. So also this week, I'm going to my son's cabin for a week. He lives in a cabin. He has converted a hunting cabin in the woods that is absolutely gorgeous. Now, he does not want to take Ellie, that's their shepherd, in the car all the way to Ontario back for that drive that fast. And they're going to be staying with friends. And sometimes a German shepherd is not the best fit for everybody's family, and I love her right to death. So I'm going to stay at the cabin, and I'm going to take my little dog, who is one of her friends, and we're going to go stay at the cabin for a week. So that's going to happen on the 14th. So I am going to write down drive to the cabin. And that's what's going to happen on Thursday. Now, I'm going to take a few things with me, but I'm going to wait until I'm there to figure out how I'm going to do things, because that'll be a little bit of a learning curve for me. I haven't stayed in an off-grid cabin by myself for quite some time, but I'm sure I'll get the hang of it again really quick. So I'm going to put errands for my week, and one of my errands is going to be groceries. So grocery shop, and also I have to, what else do I have to do this week? I have to do my prescriptions, my refills. So that will go in there. Tuesday is trash day. So I'm going to go to Tuesday, and because Tuesday is mudroom, trash, and laundry day, I'm going to do laundry, put out the trash. One of the things that I always like to do is go back to my monthly and check it on trash day. So where's Tuesday? 1, 2, 3. So I'm saying the third Tuesday of each month is recycling day. Oh my gosh, I'm going to miss recycling day. Ugh. That's just the way it is for me. It only happens once a month. And if I'm going to be away from the house, it never fails that it's going to be on recycling day. But that is what it is. I'm just going to have to be really careful and make sure my bins aren't overflowing. I'll just have to make sure I crush everything extra tight. So I'm going to do that. I got to gas up my car. And I got to go and pay my water bill. I have to go pay that. So that will be this week as well. So I probably have time to do things like gas up my car, go pay my water bill, and get my prescriptions in between loads of laundry and the That's the other thing. Wash my sheets. I take the sheets off the bed and change them out to clean ones. I got to wash the other ones. So wash sheets. I'm not going to show you what I'm doing on my social media, but I will show you how I take care of this box, which is my banking. So I have a thing set up for monthly bills at the front. I put down what I pay and how much, but I don't have any personal information on this page. But what I do is, because this is just a flip out at the front here, so what I'm going to do here is go to the 11th. So I'm going to put property taxes. I have to make a payment on my property taxes too here. And my water bill right there. And I'm going to the 17th. So on the 15th, I'm going to have to do my deposit transfer. I don't want to forget that. And so this only goes to the 17th. And I think that's it. So that's all I have to do here. So I have that box filled out. So I'm going to do the same thing. So it is trash day. My trash is in my mudroom. My recycling bins are in my mudroom. So put out my trash, tidy the mudroom, and then sweep and mop. And I do my kitty litter so that I can make sure that all of the stuff that I don't want gets out to the bins. And do I have anything else to do that day? Maybe not. Wednesday. So my to-dos on Wednesday. So this is my deep clean the kitchen day. And while I'm at that, I do my fridge, my stove, and my microwave. Make sure they're all spick and span inside and out. And then I deep clean everything else. I'm like everybody else. I do my dishes and do a quick tidy every day. But over the period of a week, there's spots that you're not going to get. I make sure I get those spots all at least once a week. And that's how I use my planner, this catch-all planner for everything. So I've got my banking, I've got my errands, I've got all of this. Now what I will do, and this is a separate job for me, is I will sit down and I will do my dinner menu. So I'm going to put here on Monday, plan my menu, because I know what I have in the fridge now. I typically go grocery shopping around Thursday. I'm going to my son's on Thursday, and I'll be coming home the following Thursday. So, and of course, I'm going to be bringing this with me. So anything that I put down on my menu that I don't have at hand, I can put down in my grocery list. And as I run out of things through the week, I also add them here. They might not be specific items to my dinner plans, but I might still need them. And this is how I roll, guys. That's why this is working so well for me. So that's how I do my plan with me. Anytime that I'm kind of out of my comfort zone, like I'll be staying at the cabin, so I'm not going to plan what I'm going to do on Thursday for the rest of the day. It'll probably be unpack, get settled, do all that stuff. And Friday, I could, because I'm in the cabin, I could do something completely different. So I won't have to do a full clean at my house, but I may have some chores that I have to do at the cabin that I can still put in here. So I hope you enjoyed this little insight into how I'm actually using this planner. I also have this box down below here. TV shows, doctor's appointments. There's always room for everything because I have this box at the end of every day. I've even left a little space because I do Saturday and Sunday on one page. So I've got my to-dos, just 4 of them on Saturday and Sunday. I don't typically plan social media. Whatever I happen to do over the weekend is what I do. I still have my dinner boxes on here. But Sunday night, a lot of shows that I watch are those HBO and those AMC big shows. And those are the types of things that I love. So I've left a little bit of room on Sunday night because that's typically when the thing that I'm watching comes on, so I have room to put it in there. This couldn't work any better for me. So I do hope you enjoy this new style. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Let YouTube know that you're watching so that they notice my channel, and then they share with other people so that they can notice my channel. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'd love if you did that now before you leave, so you can come back and become part of my YouTube family, see what I'm up to. And I'll see everybody in the next one. Until then, bye-bye for now, everyone. Take care.